Okay, so 2 weeks. That's fine. Okay, I'm back to playing more Assassin's Creed. Let's head back to the Bureau. Complete some challenges that 3 challenges he wanted me to do, so now I can go do the mission.
I am at your service.
Oh, it's over here. No. Go that way, Altair.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
My mouse. Bunch of crap on my table. So is he where I think he is? Yeah. He's over in the kingdom. I thought I saw an entrance somewhere over here, somewhere around it.
I think I've seen everything now.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
What is he doing? You want it? I've got it. Good day, my friend. Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come. You'll not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
Okay, I got the max throwing knives I need.
You feel what is that? Come do not have.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Leave now.
حسنا ماذا تفعل هنا؟ إذا رأيتموه
Yes! Maybe you have it too,
but you already lost.
There is no people.
أيها الكافر مت
belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Please let me be as stupid as I think they are. A bunch of rich people.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Oh, shoot!
Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Over here! Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk.
Why won't you just give up?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
You won't have me! You won't!
Hey!
Get away from me! Stay away from me!
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyorum. Gözünüzü dört.
Onu yiyeceğim.
Bizi kandırmasına izin var. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? This is a waste of time. Beni yenemeyecek. Why you still cat? Beni yenemeyecek. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Get away from me! Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyecek. You've nowhere to run! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. You've nowhere to run! Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Geber kafir! Won't get away from me! Kaçman fayda etmez. Silahını ver.
No, you don't.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda... How can one expect to defeat me?
Quickly! Stop this man before it shoots again!
Nasıl kaybettik onu? Gel buraya. Kime oyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin. This is a waste of time. Gel buraya. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Yes. So be it. This is a waste of time. Beni yenemeyeceksin. No chance against me. God is on my side.
He's on your side again?
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا كافر ملعون ثمن خطاياك
Just a little mommy, I beg of you. Don't kill me! Help!
Come on, go up, go up, go up.
Stop this man!
You will not get away from me! You cannot run forever! Over here! You can hide from me!
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
I feel like this guy's a bit more helpful.
Fast forwarding memory
Than the
to
other
a
two
more
guys.
recent one. Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
I feel like counter kills are seriously my only friend in this game.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
I just get. Ooh, a new sword. Regain balance and dodge. Sword expertise damage. You can practice the courtyard.
He's going to cause
When
trouble.
will he stop acting like a fool? Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Have your head.
You must be busy. I understand.
What's got him in such
Okay. There we go. We're charging. I believe I just ordered Rage. Okay, where's the exit? Okay, it's over here.
What's
Such a strange man.
out of his mind?
What's got him?
Did he just run into that person?
Guess I could go ahead and go to Jerusalem now. Or the Holy Land. Is Jerusalem the holy, one of the Holy Lands? Or is it Bethlehem? I haven't been to church in a while. I swear Jerusalem was... I'll have to look it up.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Nope, it isn't. Okay.
Good sir. I'm just an old man.
What's wrong with all these people?
I'm not hurt. You know, you could have been.
Whoa.
seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Don't worry about it. Oh, that scared me for a bit.
Did you see that?
Curse him! Curse!
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Alright. Okay, where is the next area I'm allowed to go in? I'm thinking it's... I guess I'll head over to the poor district first.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
I doubt it's that. It's there. Maybe it is. Huh. Okay, where is...
He should stop acting like a child.
Wonder.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my...
All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
What's he doing that for? We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours.
When will you stop acting like a fool?
Be destroyed. I stand before you to deliver a warning.
That looks like one.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Give up! You've nowhere to run! You're a dead man! Look out! Come back here! He just killed someone!
How quickly he just killed someone!
Don't let him get away! He couldn't have gone far! Found him!
اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه!
I'll take you down!
your sins!
I will end your life. This is a waste of my time.
How can one expect
I will end your life.
Save me!
That's one by dead man.
I'll have your head! You're mine! God curse the one who's done this! Where are you? Away with you.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
God curse the one who's done this! Where are you? I found him! He's here! Give up! You've nowhere to run! You won't get away from me!
Do that to me again, I dare you.
Out of the way! You cannot run forever!
I'll have your head! Die! Get down! Pathetic!
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this.
So
I must try to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Leave this place.
the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
In our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Confess to him. He will show mercy.
Listen! أنت حثالة!
Please, help me.
أيها المرتد! لن تفلت مني! أيها المرتد!
Oh, it's caught by the Templar.
You stand no chance against me. On my side. I will end your life.
أيها المرتد!
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Bird seems to be in a
A
hurry.
few coins. All I ask is for a
I don't
few
want to
coins.
die!
Hit the wrong person.
He's trying to kill me! Help!
I wonder if you think...
Climb up.
You have no business here. Leave.
Turn back now.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Fool must be out of his mind!
What is that
الحقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك! هل
Stop
تريد
it,
قول
please.
شيء؟
You're hurting me. That's hurting.
for your
Stop it, please.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
You will die here!
Hey, who did I hit?
Ne istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I am sorry, Ahmad. That came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Oh dear. What is he doing?
How many do I need? 3, okay.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majduddin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now, the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work. You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Oh shoot!
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Who's responsible for this?
Nope, gotta go.
The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
What's he doing?
We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God.
Why would anyone do that?
Fighting for what we
God
believe
save
in.
him. He's gone mad.
There is no greater glory than this.
Have he gone mad?
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting.
Hey, peasant, before I make it.
Us always.
What's wrong with him?
Be strong, strong like Salah ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies. In whatever
Please,
way.
can't you spare something? Someone should I'm stop poor him and for protect him and hungry.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can! South comes the English king and his infidel army! They leave horrors in their wake! Salahadin! It rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged!
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majduddin intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majduddin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
Please!
Flee while you still can! But you will die here! Get away from me!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What? Who's done
You won't get away with that, you murderer! Guards, over here!
Oh my, why would you do that?
When will you stop acting like a fool?
Oh my. Oh Mars! Come quickly, he just killed someone!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Huh. Okay, one more.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
That you want?
Die, thief!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Leave this place.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
Alright, that's all of them.
This is hopeless. I'll never find it.
All I ask is
Praise be Salahadin!
I'll have your hand for that.
He has found the
Give me
strength
such a hurry.
to stand in defense of our great civilization.
no, you don't.
Make no mistake.
You dare steal in my
Nara
presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, someone do something.
Yes, yes. You'll never do.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What's wrong with you?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Did you see that?
Has he lost his mind?
He must be late for something.
Go ahead, head back to the bureau.
Now, what would cause them to run?
We got all of them.
Please, can't you
Why is
spare
he doing
something?
that?
I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few...
He's going to hurt someone.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
I am
But
at
I
your
say,
service.
this is an honor. To die in service to
Thief!
God.
You have no business here.
Did you see that?
Thief! Hey!
Stop it, please!
You look familiar. Filthy heretic! That's the infidel!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. He should stop acting like a child.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, we're back. Here it is. Okay.
Leave now! You have...
Why is he doing that?
What is that man thinking?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Could have been killed.
He's going to cause trouble. We should stop acting like a child.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Stop him!
There's one of our brothers.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
We do not, never!
Then you wish to take action?
We do! Fight us!
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! God, slay the infidel, quickly!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
I'll take every one of you on with a knife.
أيها المرتد ماهر جدا ولكنك لن تنتصر أيها المرتد إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو وتريد تريد أن تموت؟ هل يكون ذلك؟ You will die here. I don't need you.
Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda
He has found the strength to
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
He has found the strength in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence. We are fighting.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Extra throwing knives.
What is he doing? Going to cause trouble.
He's going to run into someone.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Why is he running around like that?
That man seems to be in a hurry.
You didn't have to do that, now did you?
This is much quicker.
Somebody's up.
He must be late for some...
Why is he in such a hurry?
What's he running from?
Yeah!
Who's about ready to kill him?
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Damn fool! What's he running from?
People are... I don't remember there being this many bodies the first time I visited.
Be gone, monk.
This will hit someone running.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. Ow! He's attacking me. Somebody
Plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his...
She was in my way.
You dirty thief!
Stop it,
Leave.
please.
Tamatha.
I'll have your head!
Is he trying to fight us?
Die here! Come back here!
Thank you. They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. Sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
This is an ill omen.
Ooh, what's this?
What's that for, right?
That man seems to be in a hurry.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
He must be late for something.
is that man think? We cast them out of
Does he really have a he should stop acting like a child?
Rafiq,
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
Going this way.
Come no further.
Hey, 11.
Why is he doing that?
Why would he do that? Is there a reason for him to do that?
Leave this place!
Place over there looks promising. But it could also be that cathedral over there. Oh shoot.
And I thought I was going black.
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Ne restez pas là. Your life ends.
Today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything.
Come no further.
Ah, here it is.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
Tu n'as rien à faire ici.
Please help me. Anyone?
Weha.
I will make you bleed! Now! Christ!
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I'll...
Oh no. How awful.
Wrong way.
Was willst
Help me! Anyone!
I'll have your head! Come back here! Get away with that Don't you know you've already lost? You'll never get away! Now! Never get away! Please! There! After him! That man is a killer!
Suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still,
Who did this?
you've done right
Show
by
yourself!
me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
You're a dog!
He should stop acting like a child.
It's up here. It's not a tower, isn't it? Yep.
Please, sir, have any money?
Over here! Assassin! Kill him!
He seems to be in a hurry.
I should kill you where you stand.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
How did I miss one over here? guess I'll just make a loop around.
Many think I've too many.
Look, look. What's he doing?
Veux-tu comme ça, vieillard? Marche du porta. Tu as un problème?
I'll have your head. You'll pay dearly!
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it. There's a murderer loose.
Leave, peasant.
What news?
Grim, I finished my scout. A direct assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all over the fortress. And no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record, yes?
Aye. I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes. And you. How about you turn around and go away?
Oh, before you even made it.
Who's done this? Tell me! An assassin! Kill him! Hat nur über jemanden getötet! You think you can outrun me? Now, you should know better. Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
Please don't kill me. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
You'll pay dearly.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who killed this person? You die here!
I could have been injured. You do not wish me any harm, I know. Just be more careful.
Such a strange man.
There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Oh, so now you think hiding like a rat can save you!
Thank God for that person who told me about here. Grab him while he's falling. I was about to say Ezio. Ezio wasn't in this one.
You won't get away from me! I can hear you breathing. I see him! He's over there! You're done for! Just give up! I'm catching up to you!
Yeah, for being trampled!
Yeah!
Search high and low!
Yeah!
You think you can outrun me?
Noch nicht wissen, aber er hat bereits verloren!
If you're gonna pick a fight, pick someone who can usually win.
Stop.
With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen...
When is he going to stop this nonsense?
And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision, saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision, saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. William of Montferrat had a vision, saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. William of Montferrat had a vision, saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
Aye.
William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. William of Montferrat had a vision.
There
Saw
we
a way
go.
to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
Ein Assassine! Stell dich!
Oh no, it's a Templar? I thought it was just some guard. Oh God. That's terrifying.
Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials... Many know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon...
I need money, sir.
You
I'm
have no
poor,
business
I'm
here.
sick and
Leave.
hungry.
You can't run forever! Where are you? I see him! You can't run forever!
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
That was not very nice.
What the hell is he doing? For doing that? What's he doing that for?
Death to the heathen! Yeah. You're not supposed to be here. Leave, peasant. You are not allowed to be here. It's forbidden to be here. There! And a servant! You're not supposed to be here. Leave. You have no business here. Leave.
I remember this place from Assassin's Creed 2. Where we got to see Altair getting laid. It was a weird segment.
Die, heathen! You're mine! Come back here! You think you can outrun me? I know you're hiding from me, coward! There he goes! Stop him! You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
What are you gonna do? Kick me out? I'm in a cage.
Leave this place! I'll cut you down! Done! Just give up! Hey! You won't get away from me! I'm catching up to you!
Can you just run?
I found him! He's here! Found him! He's running into a dead end! It's finished! Death to the assassins! Ow! Er ist ein toter Mann! Wenn sich erneut hier voll dem! Wo steckst du?
Stop acting like
My good
Shank me out there, out there.
to an end.
Don't leave like
in your beliefs. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is His hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa.
Alright. Let me head over to the last. Actually, I could probably go ahead and do something that could give me a save. Let's do the interrogation.
He's going to hurt someone, I know. What a fool.
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
See anything you like?
What a
No,
bargain!
you don't
I'm
understand.
your
I'm
man.
poor, so I need the money in a hurry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've
soft
gone.
with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Leave me alone, for Christ's sake.
Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is His hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa. Be strong, stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your fields. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord. We must all do our part. Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words make the
Turn. Dick. Ah, fuck.
You shouldn't have done that.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
It is only a matter of time, friends, before all
Oh no, he's dead. Ah.
Stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men
So
cannot
since the
hope
game's now
to free the
saving,
Holy
this is a
Land.
good time for me to quit.
We
So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Where's my mouse?
to aid them in their cause.